Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Friday, September 27th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. You know we're excited for you. Always. Always. If it doesn't fit, leave it on the table for someone else. Do not take on energy that wasn't meant for you. I love you. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. Why would I want that for you? What's the tea? I have 2 copies and I got them both on Amazon. The first one I paid, I think, like 22 bucks for, and the second one I only paid 15 for. So, like, the price fluctuates depending on the seller, I'm assuming, or how many they have in stock, maybe. I know I had a hoodie, one version of a hoodie, but 2 different colors in my Amazon cart, and they were like $26, and today they went up to 35. I was like, so I won't buy those again until they're like 26. Yeah, now I want them. They're more, of course. I have a hoodie problem. I'm not kidding. I used to have a shoe problem. I mean, I still technically do. I have shoes that I've never worn, but I don't want to give up because I feel like one day I'm going to wear them. But then I always forget because they're in a box somewhere. We got 1 card on the table, 3 cards on the table. So I was a little disappointed. I was talking about it this morning when I was doing the oracle and affirmations. I watched a new reader, like someone that was new to me, and I liked them and subscribed to them. And then this morning I woke up and I saw that they were asking for money on their YouTube account. I don't understand. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I understand getting on like a live and being like, "Hey, I'm doing readings for like 10 bucks or whatever. Like if you want a reading, like send me 10 bucks." Like I understand that kind of stuff. I understand somebody getting, on their channel and doing a live and being like, I just got an unexpected bill. I'm going to do reads for 20 bucks if you're interested, like let's go. But to get on there and just be like, "Hey, donate to me." I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm just not. I'm just not. And then to say like, "Oh, I'm gonna use it to start my," I can't remember what they said. Was it OnlyFans or this, or no, their new website or something? Pay for your own website. Like I got my LLC through Taylor Brands, and this is not at all an endorsement because I do not endorse them. First of all, but when I did my LLC through Taylor Brands, I got a free website for a year. I'm not going to use it because I don't need it. What do I need it for? Just use the link tree. It's easy peasy and it's free. And I'm assuming even if they decided they want to charge me, it's probably going to be a hell of a lot less expensive than a website. Like I don't know why you make more work for yourself. I just don't get it. And in all honesty, really, you probably don't even need the link tree. Like if you really were just like, you could get a work phone with just a phone, a phone for work, for calls, for reads, and just be like, "Here's my number, call me." Not it's not like, I don't know, like why is it rocket science? But I was a little disappointed because I thought she was really good and she was honest. And then I saw that this morning and I was like, that kind of stuff just it doesn't fly with me. We got 4 cards on the table. I mean, I live pretty simply now, having, working a full-time job, doing OT, whatever. But if I were to leave that and just do readings, paid readings, I probably would have even less money. Because think about it. You have no guarantee that people are just going to flock to your phone, flock to their phone every week and send you $100 and you do a reading. That's, you know what I mean? It's not guaranteed. So that kind of life is, it's a little difficult, I think. And unless you're like a really well-known reader, yeah. And that's no shade at all to people that try to live off of reading, because there's some that I know that work their freaking ass off. Um, the Oracle, Dr. Krista Giroux, Grace. I love Grace. You guys know I love Grace. I haven't watched her in forever. I never catch her anymore. But they work their asses off, you know. I don't know what Grace is doing now. She was going back to school last year. I don't know what she's doing now, but always busy, always working, you know. But it's not easy. It's not easy on them. But they don't get online and beg for money either. That's the other thing, you know, like this is their job, but they're not, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just find that side of tarot and oracle and YouTube and TikTok, like it's very distasteful to me. And there's people like creators on TikTok that, just create for TikTok, like memes and videos and bullshit, that do the same thing. They're like, oh, send me money. Why? Why? No, absolutely not. Like, they're not even giving you anything. They're not even giving you a tarot read. They're like, hey, I'm cute and I'm funny and I make jokes and I make you laugh, so send me $100. Fuck you. No. I've seen a lot less of it though on there. And I don't know if that's because TikTok is filtering it out for me, or because I'm not interested in that shit, or if like people are finally fucking realizing like, oh, maybe this isn't working. Maybe people don't like this. People out there work hard for their money. I work hard for my money. Was it like the spring, early summer? I was buying like the coins or whatever on TikTok, and I was sending like Grace gifts, and because I love her dearly, I really do. But the thing is when that translates to money to them, it's like almost nothing, sadly. I did it for Elle, for Third Eye Tribe, because I absolutely adore her, but like, who has the money to keep doing that? No one. And you do what you can, and that's it. You support the ones you love, and that's it. I don't know what's going on with Elle from Third Eye Tribe. If you guys follow her on the talk and the YouTube, she deleted all her videos on YouTube. Her TikTok says it's under construction, but she's only doing videos for subscribers. And honestly, I just don't have the money to do that every month. I already donate to charities in need. Like, I don't have the money to do that. Otherwise I would. We got 8 cards on the table. That was weird. It like flew out. Okay. We got 9 cards. We're gonna finish this shuffle and do one more. Hopefully we get like 10, 11, 12 cards here. For funsies. Sorry to babble and complain. I just again, that side of tarot, and it's just very distasteful to me. So we got 10 cards on the table. I'm going to set this here. Yeah, if you're wondering, I changed my romper thing because the other one was like too short. Like it fit fine technically, but it's too short. What, like how is it it's supposed to be the same size as this one. Anyways, creeping wants you back. Reflecting. Probably gonna have to pull down the window. We got kissing ass. We got moving on. Yeah. We got love on the brain. Hold on one second. Funny, he can't hear anything. He has his freaking headphones on. It's hilarious. Okay, love on the brain. Forcer. Queen rising. Yeah. We got hustling. The bottom of the deck is running. All right. I don't know how I got fuzzies all over me. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. There's a queen here, but it can be a king. Men like to wear dresses. I'm just fucking around. So someone is creeping on you. They're watching you on social media. Again, if you don't have social media, then they're not watching you on social media. And if you're not on social media, again, always the possibility, if this is someone you know through a friend or a family member, they could be getting information about you. You have to take how that resonates for you. Like I'm on social media, so, and I know there's people from my past watching me. I see them on there all the time. Probably watching this. Okay. All right, I'm just joking around. This person wants you back. This person is reflecting on how they treated you. Okay. With the kissing ass card, they expected you to kiss their ass. Like this is someone very much in their ego, a little conceited, a little self-involved, right? This person, um, so it could be one of three things, but I originally got that you moved on from them, but they could have moved on from you, and or the two of you thought like you each left. You know what I mean? Like like if I was dating another woman and we break up, when she tells her friends, she's like, "Well, I left them," and when I tell my friends, I'm like, "Well, I left them," because we both kind of left. You know what I mean? Like you exited at the same time, like you each exited, so you each think you're the one that left first, when really you just both left, right? Yeah. But the first thing that I initially got was that you left this person. And again, is that necessarily the story that they're going to tell? I mean, who the hell knows? Probably not. Not somebody in their ego. This is someone that has love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. So they think about you quite often. So with the Forcer card, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So if this is a masculine, like a true male, and they can be transgender but look like a male, you know what I'm saying? This is someone that's like a big guy. Like they're a big guy. Okay? Like probably tall, a little beefy, kind of like that. Just maybe not as muscly, maybe. Or maybe they are. I don't know. But I'm getting like a big guy if it's a guy, okay? If it's a woman, this woman has a very masculine energy. Um this would be someone that's very insecure on the inside, but puts off that they're very not insecure on the outside, right? So they come off very forceful because the only way for them to control situations is to try and put force on other people, because in reality they're insecure. They don't have anything to force anybody with. They're not like a big guy or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all mental. It's all like a mentality. So this person is with the Queen rising, is watching you do something. And again, coming up in the spotlight, like if you're online, if you have social media accounts, um maybe you're semi-viral, or maybe you just have a lot of videos, or maybe you have a lot of followers but not a lot of videos, or something. Like this person looks at you as though you're in the spotlight. This person is very it says stepping into power praised. Okay. Sorry, I need some water. Sorry, I didn't mean to slurp there. I hate that when I see readers doing that. It drives me nuts. Um, when this person sees you like get a positive comment, or oh, I like your post, or oh, I agree with you, or this person like goes back and forth between being like jealous, pissed off, and proud. Like there's like this person don't know what they're doing. I'm just saying. Like they don't. This person sees you hustling. It says making it rain, focused on money, getting it. So if you make money on social media, or if maybe even you get on there and you're like, oh, I got a new purse, or oh, I added, 3 new shirts to my wardrobe, or I bought a pair of shoes. This person's like, what the fuck? Like how did he afford that? How come they have that kind of money? The funny thing is I'm getting like this person would be pissed off if you got on there with like a new fucking can opener. What is a cheap can opener now? Like $5-10? Yeah, they'd be pissed off about that. They'd be like, well, where the fuck did you get that? Like that's the energy. Like it's jealous, it's envious, and really just kind of like sad, because I'm picturing somebody like, I'm just gonna say it. I'm picturing somebody like watching you on social media, seeing like good things happen for you. And again, maybe you buy something, maybe you don't, whatever. But they're seeing you on social media and they're jealous, they're pissed off, and they'll literally sit there and watch you and make comments out loud to themselves about what they see and about what they think about it in regards to you. And then they'll just kind of like shrug it off and sit there, but they'll think about it and they'll stew about it like for hours. Like they'll watch you and then they'll turn on their TV and, like watch an hour-long show of something. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, how the fuck did they afford those shoes? You know what I mean? Like it's still in their head and they let it bother them. When in reality, like who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't get on the I don't get on TikTok or YouTube and watch a reader or watch, a creator or somebody that I follow and I'm like, "Oh, where'd they get that dress from?" Like and then message them and be like, "Where'd you get that dress? Where'd you get that dress? I need that dress. I need that." Like it ain't that serious. If I ever come across the dress, yay. If not, who the fuck cares? Congratulations, your dress is beautiful. It looks beautiful on you. I love it. I wish I had it. Done. Done. Like, I don't spend hours thinking about that shit. Like, somebody else's life, who cares? And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I don't give a shit what kind of car you drive, what kind of home you own, if you have fancy clothes, or, you continuously buy new clothes, or you have a lot of jewelry. I don't care. I don't care. And I like 99.99999% sure I can say that about pretty much everybody I know. I love them, but I don't give a shit. Like that stuff doesn't matter to me. It doesn't like nothing. I don't get jealous often about other people and what they have. And when I do, it comes and it goes. It's in and it's out. Because I have what I have. And I'm sure somewhere down the line, someone's jealous of me for what I have. And it's like, why? And then I would look at that person and be like, but you have this. Why are you jealous of me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to be jealous of someone else and what they have or don't have. This person is like, it's like mental illness, honestly. Like, and I'm not saying that to be mean, like, seriously. And I will say this I used to be very much in this mindset. And not that I was like jealous of people, but like when I first started working where I work now, it's been 5 years, I was very much in this mindset. I was very much like gossipy and in other people's business in relation to work especially. Like how come so and so got a week off for vacation but I can't get mine? You know what I mean? And I would think about it and think about it and think about it. And now I'm just kind of like, well, fuck it. Like, if they're not going to give me a vacation, then I guess I'll just keep asking for it here, there, there, there. You know what I mean? Because, Susie getting the week vacation that I wanted, and I have seniority over her, but I didn't get it, and I asked for it first. That's not Susie's fault. That's the place that I work for's fault. Like, either they're playing favorites or they're stupid. They don't know how to do math. Either or. So why would I be mad at Susie for that? This is this is someone that wouldn't put in the effort or the time to get what they want, even though they could easily. This is someone that doesn't believe in like a higher power. This is someone that doesn't believe in like karma. This is someone that just doesn't even really believe in themselves, sadly. Because if I went out and bought an $80,000 car, doing what I do, I mean, I'm laughing, doing what I do, this person can go out and buy an $80,000 car. Trust me. Pretty sure. Like, there's no reason to be jealous. Go out and buy the car. I mean, you're going to have like a $1,500 car payment, but still. It's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary energy you're putting out there, you know? And then that shit comes back to you. So when you put out negative energy, you just get more negative energy back, which means if you have a negative mindset and you're putting it out there, you're just going to keep getting more negative mindset. And don't get me wrong, we're all human. We all have flaws. We all have negative thoughts. But I literally don't stew in negative thoughts all day long, every day, for days at a time. Who has the time for that? I don't have the time for that. And quite honestly, I'm gonna throw this little nugget out there. If I'm thinking about something negative and I can't get over it, you know what I do? I go to bed. I go to bed and I sleep it off. And when I get up, I guarantee you I've forgotten. I guarantee you. Get some peaceful Z's in, take a little nap, get up and be like, wait, what? Why did I go to bed? Oh, I'm gonna watch some TV now. I'm gonna do a reading for YouTube. I'm gonna eat a bonbon. Like, I don't, I don't get it. I will never get people and the negativity. This person is a runner. Person is a runner, or they ran from you. This it kind of gives me feminine, masculine. It doesn't matter. It kind of gives me that energy, like someone that would want to be in a relationship with you and would chase you at the beginning, and they like the chase, right? But then when they have you, they're like, okay, well, I'm done. And I don't feel the need to put in any effort. And then when you realize what's going on, then they're like, well, I got to get out of here. Like, this is obviously over. I got to leave. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, just someone very, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't, like, how this person would ever think that they would be able to settle down, have a family, or like if this is an older person, like how they're going to settle down for the last days of their life. Like, I don't see it. Because it gives me that energy of the squirrel on Ice Age, like where he runs to hide the nut or whatever, but then he forgets where the nut is, and then he's looking around for the nut, and then yeah, it gives me that type of energy. I mean, a real squirrel is like that. They most of the times forget where they put the stuff that they hide in the ground, which is very sad, by the way. But that's who this reminds me of. Like, it's kind of like someone that would keep taking on options, like, oh, I'm going to date this person, I'm going to date this person, I'm going to date this person. And every time one person falls off, they bring in two more options. And every time they're like, well, this one's going to be better. This one's going to I'm going to want to commit to this one, and it, like, so on and so on and so on. Eventually you run out of options unless you plan on moving, like, out of state, which some people do. This person, for some of you, this person will put off an energy like they're a healer, like they're like the good guy, the good girl, okay? Um, to the public. And then when you see them behind closed doors, the mask falls. Denise, the mask falls. And I'm not even really getting, like, I mean, there might be some, like, mental, verbal, emotional type of abuse, which is not good. That's not good at all. But I'm not getting like physical abuse or sexual abuse or anything like that. This person is just, this is like the backpedaler. Like this is, I keep coming up with all these scenarios. Like they're, riding along on their bicycle and like let's say it's a man riding along in a car and they see three women walking down the street, like 50 feet between each of them. And the first one, like, oh, that one's great. Like, I would date that one. Second one's like, oh, that one, maybe. Or no, the first one they'd be like, I don't know about that one. Second one, I don't know about that one. Third one, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to the first one. Like they backpedal. That's what I'm saying. Like this is someone that probably chased you and then ran, and now they're looking at you, and it's kind of like, oh, maybe I'll chase them again. Maybe I'll come back around and reignite the chase. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, you can't find anybody new, so you're going back to a person that you already left. And I'm not saying that there isn't a possibility in the future, like, okay, this person could heal themselves, start a healing journey, change, grow, and maybe they would be worth going back to or worth taking back. But that's not what they're giving off here. And whoever this is, they're not this this is someone that's thinking about you heavily. This is someone that acknowledges that they want you back, but they're not coming in. Because in their head they're like in denial. They're running from it. Like they don't get me wrong, they think about you all the fucking time. But all the fucking time they're running from it. They're like, why can't I get this person out of my head? They're not coming back in. I think this was just more like a confirmation, just so you know, like, hey, that turd is still out there and they're thinking about you. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it. I hope everybody is having a lovely Friday. It's the weekend, or it's almost the weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.